Now we will study Python strings. String is a type of immutable data type of the Python, and it is defined either in double quotes or in a single quotes. Creating a string is a simple as assignment as a value to the variable. Now let's see it by the example. We will create the example, and first of all we will create a string, then we'll access elements of the string and we will see the string slicing. Now we will declare a string s is equal to, inside the double quotes, go edu hub. Okay? Like the other languages, it also have string inside the double quotes and single quotes, and if you want to declare a multi-line string like a paragraph kind of a string, then we need to write the inside the triple double quotes. Now I just want to access the string elements. Like how to access the string elements? String elements are accesses through the indexing. Like first element have index value 0, then 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Indexing starts from the 0. So s of 0, you can print s of 0. Okay, so print s of 0, it will give you the first character G, and similarly you can access print s of 1 O and s of 2 is E. Okay, and the last element is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So s of 7. And if I'll write s of 8, then it will give you error, index error, string index out of range, because there is no ninth element is existing. Now we just want to use the slice operator. Here we have a slice operator to access the slicing of the string. I just want to access more than one element at a time. Like individual character I can access through the indexing, but I just want to access GO, 2 character at a time, or EDU or HUB. For this, I need to use a slice operator that is called the colon. So s of colon, it will give you complete string. And if you want to access, like this is the slice operator, now I can tell you like s, and inside the square bracket, we need to write the start index and then colon this operator and then the stop index. In this, start index is inclusive and stop index is exclusive. It will give you the elements started from this index and till this index. We can see example s of like 1 colon 4. What does it mean? It will start s of 1 to s of 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 is not included. You can say 4 last stop index is exclusive. You can print it like in our case G is 0th index, and then at first index we have O, and then second index E, and third index we have D. So it will give you the output of OED. Okay, and it is not mandatory to provide start and stop index both. We can provide one at a time and we can provide the both. Like I am taking the another example like s of 1 colon. It means before the colon I have provided the index 1, that is the start index. So my string will give you the output of started from index of s of 1, and end index I have not provided. So it will go till the last element. So start from the first element and will go till the last element. So output would be OEDU hub. Okay. Next is s of, like I'll give colon 4. What does it mean? I have not provided the start index, I have provided only the stop index. So it will start from the 0th index. Like if you are not providing the start index, it means it will start from the very first element. And if you are not providing the stop index, it means it will stop till the last element. So it will give you the output G S of 0, 1, 2, 3. So GOED. So we can access a substring from the given string using this colon operator. And if you are not providing anything like start index I have not provided and end index I have not provided, it means it will start from the 0th index and then it will go till the last index. So output is GoEdu. This is the basically slicing of the string. And one more thing in the slicing of the string is like we can provide double colon also, like S of start index colon stop index and colon then step. We can give the step also. Like here we have provided only 2 index, it means step is by default 1. It will increment by the 1. But when we provide the step manually, then it will change accordingly. Like S of 1 colon 6 colon 2. It will give you the output of first element, then it will skip the second, go to the third, and then skip the fourth, go to the fifth. So you can see in the GoEdu hub, O is first element, and then it will skip the E, then go to the D, then skip the U, and then go to the H. Okay? Increment by 2. And if you are not specifying the third index, it means by default incrementing by 1. We also have negative indexing in the string. Like GoEdu hub can be accessed through this. Like last element, if you want to access, it also have -1 index. And then from right to left, when we move from right to left, it will decrement by 1, like -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8. Okay? So it is the negative slicing. So if I'll write like S of -1, then it will give you the last element. S of, like our string is very large, we don't know how many elements inside the string, we just want to access the last element of the string. Then we can write S of -1, we just want to access the second last element of the string, then we can write S of -2. Okay? And you can also do the slicing in the negative index like S of -3 colon -1. Then what will happen? It will take the element, like first element is okay. It have indexes like -1, -2, -3, -4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In our case, okay. So when I'll write -3 colon -1, it means it will give you the elements from -3 to -1. You can run the cell. -1 is not included. So H and U. Similarly, you can write like this S of like -4 colon -1. Then it will increase one more element. Or if I'll write S of -4 colon, then my start index is -4. It will give you last 4 elements. Similarly, I can write S of -1 colon this. Means it will start from the last index and then end till the first index. You can see here, if I'll write -1 colon, then it will give you output only first one element, that is the -1. After the -1, we are moving from left to right and we are increasing by 1 index. So after the -1, there is no element. Like our index is -8, -7, -6, this one, -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. After the -1, we don't have any element. So it will give you only the last element. Now I just want to print the reverse of the string. Okay. So it is basically incrementing by 1. If you want to decrement, like s of colon start index I have not provided, end index I have not provided, I have just given -1. When you want to do the reverse of the string, then we need to provide the slice operator is -1. So it will steps through the list backwards. It will start from the last element and will go till the first element. This is the reverse of the string. Like in the normal slicing, we are moving from left to right, but when you are writing this step is -1, it means we are moving backward side. So this is all about the slicing, like indexing and slicing. We can have the positive indexing as well as negative indexing, and then if you want to access a substring of the string, then you can use the slicing. Now come to our article, and you can see now like how to create a list, how to create a string, you know very well, and then accessing the string elements. How to access the string elements? You can access through the slicing, positive slicing as well as negative, positive indexing as well as negative indexing. And if you want to access a particular part from the string, like subpart from a string, then you can use the slicing 1:5 and 5:-2 like this. You can see this like GoEdu Hub, and then here we have written the indexing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the reverse indexing -1, -2, -3, -4. But in the slicing, we are moving always from left to right. If you want to move from right to left, then you need to provide the step -1. Okay, and string can have any value, like it can have alphabetics, it can have alphabets as well as numbers. It is a collection of heterogeneous types. It can have heterogeneous type data. So this is all about the basic of the string and then indexing and the slicing.